What up? It's the real Keith. Any other fabrication of your imagination. And today we got another dumb state laws. This time from Arkansas. Sound like Arkansas prison filled with people with lisps, overbites, and speech impediments. And I don't see how this is even fair. I wonder how long you even get for committing this. I bet it's a lot of tourists locked up right now. They might as well just make this a law in the South. And why do you get arrested for people being goofy? Yeah, let's rush them and get them out of there. It's not like this is a life-changing, world-altering decision when you voting for a president or a governor or senator or whatever you may be voting for. Where else am I supposed to keep my alligator? In the sink? In my closet? Think they'll die in my closet. Maybe you should only keep it in the bathtub when you have company. Who is even inspecting my house to know there is an alligator in my tub? A plumber? Nobody's safe from snitching if your plumber turn fed. I don't even know how to take this. Am I supposed to go to jail for getting head? Am I supposed to go to jail because they comparing head to anal sex? Like, I'm completely confused about this one. I mean, is it supposed to be underage? I don't know. What the hell are they talking about side of me? How is sucking dick the same offense as fucking a minor? I wish they would take us to jail for her sucking my dick and we in the house. Is it the one that gives or the one getting the oral sex that's going to jail? I think this will need a little explaining. Another confusing law. Are they trying to say when you on strike, that's the only time you can hold hands? Is group prayer off limits? Never thought you'd have to look for light bulbs on the black market. I'm gonna need a plug on them light bulbs. I might just be the plug. Does this apply to Christmas decorations too? Imagine catching the first degree distribution charge on this. Boy, you can't tell nobody what you locked up for. I don't know who had an issue with that specific hairstyle, but okay. Who had an issue with this hairstyle so much that they made it to where you cannot get paid for doing actual work anymore? Whoever came up with this was tired of the bald head hoe shit. I'm pretty sure he got canceled and no longer a part of legislation, and I wonder if this would have actually worked. There are so many things about this one I'm so genuinely confused about. Is this law for only when a circus is in town? Who actually committed this crime for them to make it a law? How many people in Arkansas capturing elephants and using them as vehicles? Do you have to put a down payment on the elephant? Dumbo could fly. Do he need a landing strip and clearing just to park? I guess they trying to stop sociopaths from doing sociopath shit and also trying to stop taxidermists from earning money. This law was pretty fucked up, but I feel like they need to go ahead and not make this a law because I would enjoy this. This would have been the one thing that make a nigga want to go to Arkansas. I'd be like Patrick during the jellyfish convention.
Well, state-of-the-art jellyfish nets.
Touch. Don't touch.
Wow! The harpoon from Jellyfish the movie.
Touch. Don't touch.
Look! Dr. Manowar, the guy who got stung by Big Lenny and lived.
And now it only hurts when you touch it.
Touch. Do I have to follow you all day?
I find it offensive to say take a shower with clothes on. Arkansas must be the dirtiest state in the country. I think this is when you have to use the difference between naked and butt naked. Is shower sex not a thing in Arkansas? Who hiring the bathtub police? I guess this also would take away the need for a laundromat. This sounds more like laundry day than actual bath time. Does this apply to baths too or only showers? In most places, this is what you call pimping. Ain't brothels already illegal? And who are you to tell me I can't pimp my wife? I can pimp my ride, but not my wife? This is the literal definition of catch me if you can. Literal jailbirds. They treat them like caged animals. You give a pigeon 5 years, that's a life sentence. Imagine them during yard time. I wonder how bad jail food is for pigeons. I guess roaches, rats, and mosquitoes have rights in Arkansas, but it's perfectly fine to kill a rock, a carp, or a thought. Shit that's not alive. How do you put stipulations on murder? This one right here is just wild and oddly specific as hell. By beat, do they mean a whooping? Is this okay if you in court for a domestic violence charge? Do people go to the courthouse once a month to give their wife a whooping? Who is actually measuring a stick before they go whoop somebody? And then also, a 3-inch fucking stick is pretty fucking small. That's a paddle. After 6 p.m. my dog would be a straight. At what time does this end? How you gonna charge me and the dog? And you gonna send the dog to jail? Bro, this whole law is too oddly specific. They ain't even say a city. Why the whole state gotta abide by this law? Is it okay if I'm walking my bull? What even makes this unlawful? Do people just walk their cows like it's a dog park? That's a serious question because I have never owned a cow. I guess you gotta remember to walk your cow before you go to church. Another oddly specific ass law. I think this is why Tinder and Facebook dating was made. How do either of those two things even correlate with each other? How the fuck did a baseball player all of a sudden become a physicist? I need Hank Aaron permission to blow shit up. Who the fuck walking around with a nuclear bomb in their pocket? When did Major League Baseball team owners randomly become politicians? Am I supposed to care about the misdemeanor charge when I just became a war criminal? Bruh, I need to see some of these Arkansas prisons because they got some of the weirdest criminals in that bitch. I need to see the size too if they fit in whole rivers in it. Imagine being bunk mates with a river. My cellmate run his mouth too much. We grown, but he still wet the bed. This law already weird, but it'll be even weirder if Little Rock don't have rivers. Do all the aquatic animals get jail time too? How do you lock a whole river up? I'm pretty sure that some of that river don't fit their jurisdiction. How do you even give a river the death penalty? Who gave Little Rock, Arkansas the power to change their ecosystem?